Welcome to my channel. I finally got myself a copy of Autumn Charm book by Teresa Goodrich. Maybe you also are looking for some nice book to create nice autumn vibe, to create nice autumn atmosphere, and I would say that Autumn Charm for me is better comparing to previous autumn book by Teresa Goodrich. This one also is quite sweet and nice, but I would say that among two books, the newer one definitely is slightly more interesting and inspiring for me. So let's have a look. As usual, I do love the art on the cover, which we can find as an inspiration for the pictures inside. And as usual, I like that here on the title page we have smaller copy of one of the pages. Quite nice if you want to do quicker project. Here we have again a lot of cards, a lot of pumpkins, similar to what we had in Country Charm in Autumn Scenes, but I do love to color such subjects, so I don't mind to have such pictures. That's definitely not kind of pictures which I love. I don't intend to color such pictures in Autumn Scenes, and I won't be coloring them here, especially those strange leaves. I totally dislike them, but such pictures, they are nice for pencil testing, or if you want to use something else apart from pencils, maybe a little bit of watercolor or water soluble pencils, then of course you can use such pictures for, or you can test some new color combos. That's what I can do if I want to color pumpkin or autumn leaf in slightly different way, then I can practice on such small elements. Next we have beautiful landscape scene, and I do love to color these old cars. For me, usually they are in dark red or dark blue color, and again a lot of pumpkins. Here we also have these adorable cows. Quite nice. Well, here again quite traditional for Teresa bunnies and baskets with apples, again card. I do love cards. Oh, this one I definitely love. I think that somewhere in Country Charm we had similar picture but with more of Christmas and winter design. And this one, it's for autumn. I do love the scarecrow, and I think that I will try to turn those flowers into chrysanthemum. For me, it's the most symbolical flower for the fall season. That's another one which I absolutely love. Apart from this area here, I think that on the wheat I will need to use a little bit of postcard to improve their shape, but anything else is really quite nice. This one is really good, and I think about coloring in it like in tapestry style, so in a very limited color palette, maybe with beige or ochre for the light background in the corners. Quite nice, so I'm happy to have such style of pictures. And that's picture from the cover, also full of nice fall details. I definitely intend to color it. I don't know about this one, but again for some quick project, I somehow think that this one will be perfect for coloring with markers. I hadn't colored with my alcohol-based markers for such a long time that maybe such simplified picture will be perfect for me to start practicing again. This one, it's adorable, the Thanksgiving turkey made from pumpkin and corn. Very lovely decorative idea. Another one which I definitely want to color, so many nice details. They are repeated from one page to another, but they are in such a lovely composition here, and I love to color letters. That's also a picture from the first title page, but in slightly bigger size, so you can even try to color them in different materials, in different color palettes. This one also is quite nice because I love to color dresses, seasonal dresses especially. I love to stitch them, all cross stitch designs which I can find with dresses I want to stitch, and I love to color them. Well, here we have horse. I'm not very good at coloring horses, but I think that with the head of the horse I will manage. I somehow managed to color it. And scarecrow, it's totally adorable, very nice. And here we have the rowan and we have corn, also quite nice. I can imagine all those warm colors. That's similar to what we had in the first book. So if you are looking in the one book, you can see that this one is maybe a little bit with bigger objects, so it's easier to color, but style is the same. Because of the pie and this combo, I really think that it's nice. Not my favorite style, but not bad. And that's my style. I love to color markets, all those stalls where we can find local products. So, and if we have sunflowers, definitely one of the pictures which I want to color immediately. I'm sure that this book will create me very good fall mood, autumn vibes. Even when we have not very good weather, I can always color something bright with warm colors here. Fall is the season when I usually use a lot of orange, yellow, and together with magenta and violet, they create such a beautiful color combos. Here probably we have rowan or other berries again, and cardinal bird. I also have a soft spot for cardinal birds. It's also quite lovely. I can imagine doing relatively dark wooden background and very strong highlights from the candle to create beautiful contrast between light and shadow on all those pumpkins, flowers, on pine cones and leaves. So I love to color lanterns. This one also is quite lovely landscape, and again a lot of flowers. Well, I always struggle with trees in Teresa Goodrich books. Somehow they don't look quite full of the leaves, and I always try to add more leaves to them, so I imagine that it will be a lot of work here, but it's a lovely idea to have the water with falling leaves. It's challenging, but I love such challenges. I love to practice how to color water and reflections. Oh, this one will be perfect for Halloween. Such a nicely decorated house. This one also is very lovely. You can color it for winter, you can color it for fall. Lovely birds. Usually I'm not a big fan of animals like dogs and cats in Teresa books, but those birds, they are okay for me. They are easy to color because I totally ran out of ideas how to color dogs in Teresa books. So when we have birds for a change, it's much better. Again, those trees, they are always a problem for me. But for the fall leaves, at least we can explain why they have so small amount of the leaves remaining of the branches. And that definitely will be a perfect picture to color during maybe wet and cold, rainy autumn days. So you can feel the cocoa probably, or maybe coffee, because I am more of a coffee person. And together with reading, it's perfect how we can spend time during wet and rainy autumn days and still to have a very good mood. And here we have a rainy day. I think that we can color a landscape and background in muted, calm colors, and something bright for the girl, for umbrella and for her coat. It will be an interesting contrast. Well, another very cozy and sweet picture. I do love this um, picture combined with the foreground with sleepy cat and beautiful landscape which we have on the background through the window. Quite nice idea. On horses, another page where I can practice how to color horses. Nice landscape from the foreground to the background. And another train. I have one remaining uncolored train in Country Charm. I already colored several Teresa pictures with trains in different colors, so that's another one for me, and I do love this mountain landscape. Here we have different types of the trees, here with the leaves, here the pine tree, so we can practice different shades of green for the different types of trees. And another very cozy picture. I think that I already practiced so many colors for the roofs, for the walls, but still I can switch between different pencil brands. Usually I color with Prismacolors, but I think that polychromases with their green colors, or maybe Bird Fanners with their good range of browns and yellows, they also will be very helpful for me. And here we have autumn picnic. I think that we have picnic scenes in all seasons, in spring book, in summer book, and here we have picnic with sunflowers, a lot of apples, so it's kind of early fall season. Quite nice wine and cheese here, and probably peach and apples. And that's another inspirational page. So definitely this one I like more comparing to my previous book, but in autumn scenes I still have several pictures which I definitely want to color quite nice. And I am sure that this book will help me to spend remaining fall months and to do many colorful pictures. Thank you, and let's wait for the new projects by Teresa. Book about Christmas, book about cats, and a book about gnomes. Quite interesting how Teresa will work in slightly different style and on different subjects. Thank you, and until the next videos, I hope to do something in this book very soon.